Hi folks, I am Divok, and welcome to the artifact card reveal for the Legion Standard Bearer. The Legion Standard Bearer is a 4 mana uncommon red creep with 0 attack, 0 armor, and 6 health. Its ability grants Legion Standard Bearer's allied neighbours with +4 attack. Now, before we get into the analysis of the card, let me know in the comments below if you think Legion Standard Bearer is a good card and who you would pair him with. The primary use I see for Legion Standard Bearer will be as an extra way to push forward with an aggro rush deck. As a creep, it will continue to expand your board, making it harder still for the enemy to place blocking units in important places. Equally, a majority of the aggro or rush mechanics we've seen so far revolve around a number of smaller units being buffed up. Legion Standard Bearer both benefits from this, gaining attack, and of course adds to it by granting bonus attack to his neighbours himself. This can undoubtedly work well with Black's Assault Ladders and Disciple of Nevermore, Blue's Dimensional Portal and Barracks, or Green's Act of Defiance and Mists of Avernus, not to mention the Red Mist Pillager from the red decks. The secondary use I see for Legion Standard Bearer will be as a way of removing a certain hero's handicapped attack. Tidehunter is a perfect example of this. His premier cards and ability are so strong that along with having 18 health, he's taken a hit to his power with just 2 measly attack. The Legion Standard Bearer will not only be safe next to the unkillable Leviathan, but he'll also buff Tidehunter up to 6 attack, which is enough to kill off a few heroes we know of already. Legion Standard Bearer can also be used as a quick buff when you don't quite have enough damage to kill that aggravating tanky unit blocking your path to victory. In terms of viability, we can compare it to other red cards that might vie for the same space in your deck. Enrage, for which you need Ursa in your deck to use, grants a red hero +4 attack and +4 armor this round. They both have the same total of numbers in terms of mana and buff, both costing 4 mana and both granting 8 extra stats in terms of buffing. However, Enrage is not a unit, so it is harder to counter, but it's not everlasting. Unlike Legion Standard Bearer, which so long as it's on the field, it will be buffing the allies either side of it with +4 attack. Even if you move it, it will buff the new allies either side of it by +4. The final comparison to make here with Enrage is that it only affects red heroes, whereas Legion Standard Bearer, as we just mentioned, will affect any unit it's next to, no matter the colour or whether it's a hero or not. The most comparable red creep would be the 5 mana cost Red Mist Pillager, with 4 attack, 0 armor and 2 health, that spawns a duplicate of itself if it hits a tower. However, I think these cards are more complementary than contrasting. They have the same objective in mind, killing that enemy tower, but Legion Standard Bearer is an enabler, whereas Red Mist Pillager is the pure damage, the enactor. Other 4 mana creeps include a Glody Vandal, Savage Wolf, Prowler Vanguard, and the Smeargle Blacksmith. Of these, the latter 2 are enablers, and compared to 1 armor modification from the Smeargle Blacksmith, or granting allied neighbours 1 armor from the Prowler Vanguard, I much prefer our Standard Bearer, granting +4 attack to both of his neighbours. The Legion Standard Bearer might just seem like a satyr with a pretty piece of cloth tied to a stick. But he is to Artifact what Leonidas was to the 300 Spartans. Even the bravest of soldiers can tremble in war, and victory is decided by the high spirits of your allies. Thank you for watching this Artifact card reveal. If you feel like helping us out, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget the bell icon so you never miss another video. I've been Divok of the Artificers Guild, and I will see you next time.